Welcome back to the group chat. I love this freaking podcast so much. So, if you're watching on video, you can tell that typically something about me is I don't really like to chill in athleisure. Something about being in athleisure makes me feel not productive and things like that. And lately I've been loving athleisure. I just have been loving no makeup. I used to wake up, do my normal makeup look. I can't say I would do a full face because I literally never do a full face, but I would wake up, have my hair, makeup, outfit done, everything, and now I literally just want to have no makeup on, go on a walk, and just be chilling. I honestly want to be fitnessing all day. The other day I was having just this dilemma. In the morning I had a walk, then I had a workout, and then I'm like, damn, it's my favorite workout class at the gym. I want to go to the gym too. But I was like, we're going to skip out on the class, get ready for the day, be put together. But it's 3:20 and this is my first time sitting and having time to do this. I haven't even posted on my stories today, which is oh wow, you haven't posted on your stories today. But typically I woke up at 8. It's 3:20 p.m. Started the day off with a blowout. Got coffee, went to my blowout. It got a little bit ruined because I didn't expect to sweat, but it was so hot outside. Directly after, I had a pickleball lesson. I started pickleball lessons last week because I was doing tennis. For my birthday, my sister got me tennis lessons. My birthday was in March. I did it for a little bit, then it got too hot, and now we're back. I decided to switch from tennis to pickleball because honestly, it's going to take a minute. It's going to take a minute to get good at tennis, but pickleball you can pick up in a few months and be good. So, and my siblings and I always play pickleball. I just wanted to be better at pickleball. It's easier. It's more fun for me, even though tennis is just so cute. So I had a pickleball lesson. Then my sister asked me to go to Red Rock Canyon with her, which if you don't live in Vegas, it's literally the mountains, to take a few photos for her. Then I was so hungry. I came home, ate, posted a campaign, had to figure some stuff out with that. And then I was going to shower, get ready, record this and that, and then have dinner at 7:30, but it literally just didn't work out. And you know what that would have done? That would have cut time from recording because I would have been rushing, but instead you get a longer podcast. I decided I need to stop scheduling things on the days that I'm recording for the podcast because I literally have so much more to say and I never have enough time. I always have a workout or I have to go film or something. So, yeah. Yeah. Today, we're going to talk about friendships. But first, I'm so sorry. Missed last week's episode because I usually plan on recording on Wednesdays. That's just the best day for me. I don't have class. Mondays are literally my Sundays. Mondays are not an option. Tuesdays, my mom is typically off and I have class. So that just doesn't work because usually when I have class, I didn't sleep enough. And if I didn't sleep enough, I'm not really in a good mood. And I don't like to do this when I'm not in a good mood. I need to center myself because I'm always talking on my bad side because the lighting comes on my right side. This is my good side. I'm literally going to I'm actually going to shift right now because this ain't right. You guys need to be seeing my good side. This is probably so annoying for the people listening on audio. But this weekend was so fabulous, so amazing. What did I do Friday? Oh, okay. So my sisters and brother-in-law's every single episode I'm I'm going to stop saying sister because you guys literally know. You guys know my crew. So Manon, Juan, and Kyle and I hung out Friday because on Saturday it was our other friend Justin's soccer game. So he is a soccer player and it was his soccer game on Saturday here. So we went to that. Friday, just Kyle, Manon, Juan, and I hung out at the house. It was so fun. You guys have met Kyle on the group chat before. Literally the funniest person in the world. Like, he does absolutely nothing, you guys, and it's funny. And then Saturday, what did I do Saturday morning? I think I just went on a walk. Then Kyle and I went to the bakery. Accidentally ran into Monon and Juan there. We all had lunch, coffee. Well, Kyle and I went to the mall. Then we got ready for the game. Then we went to dinner. And then we went out. So much fun. They will take part in my friendship talk of today. My coffee, of course, the second one. I'm also trying to be more conscious of not doing this because I know it's annoying. Like, I wouldn't want to listen to that. However, and then Sunday was super chill, kind of just like coming back to life, organizing this and that, because Saturday was very busy. Into friendships. I have so much to say about friendships. I'm going to have to break this down little by little. Hold on. Am I getting a text? Thank you to my man. It's my man texting me, you guys. I'm joking. I wish. Okay. Let's get into friendship breakups. First, the other time that I posted about like, what would you guys want to hear me talk about? Give me some good topics. A lot of it was toxic friendships. I'm going to start with toxic friendships because it's what I have the least to say about. I have never been in a toxic friendship, to be honest. I don't know like exactly what that would look like. A toxic friendship. Toxic in what sense? Are they controlling? Are they disrespectful to you? Everything in life ultimately comes down to self-respect, respect for the people around you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If your friend is disrespecting you, bye. I've come to the conclusion, everything I say, I have come to after my entire life of having problems with friends. And by problems, I don't mean like we're constantly fighting. I mean, I have been getting my feelings hurt by my friends my entire life. Because I have this problem of, and it's going to sound like, you're so annoying for saying that. I'm too loyal. Like, I am way too loyal to my friends. I don't think I'm too loyal to my current friends because I'll get into that. But growing up, because my parents are like that, I learned that from my parents. My parents are insanely loyal to their friends, like ride or dies. My sisters are like that. That's why they've had trouble with their friendships in the past. And I've learned that from a very young age. So literally my entire life, I was a ride or die friend. If you don't like somebody, that automatically means I don't like them. Even if, like, I don't know. I've tried to let go of that and be like, who cares if they don't like them? Like, I like them. No, because that's not right. To my core, I'm way too loyal. And that is why I've always had problems. I've always had problems from jealousy. And you know how everyone's like, I grew up with a mom that says they're rude to you because they're jealous of you. That is 1000% facts, and that carries into your life. Like, that literally carries into your entire life. If somebody is just, for no reason, blatantly being disrespectful to you, not being a good friend, I don't know, just like literally not being normal. My friend Mia and always say, like, people are just not normal. Just be normal. I genuinely don't have a jealous bone in my body. So to me, that's a very foreign concept. And for a long time, I'm like, no way they're jealous. Like, what do they have to be jealous of? It's a lot of things. It's not anything like you would think, like, oh, she's jealous of me because I'm pretty. Like, it's obviously not because of anything like that. That came off wrong. What I meant to say is like, I'm not going to sit here and think, oh, they're jealous of me because I'm pretty. It's things like, and I'm not trying to say I'm pretty. Wait, I need that to not come off wrong. What I'm trying to say is it's not things that you would think I think. You know what I mean? Do you guys know what I mean? It's other things. It's like, oh, she knows how to have conversations. I don't really know how to have conversations with people that well. It's just like little things like that. Jealousy is such a big problem in so many people, and something that I've come to learn, this is a really big lesson that I learned this summer. If a friend is not treating you the way that you like, if I'm being treated in a way that I don't like and that cannot be resolved, it's not like one or two scenarios, it's just who you are. I don't have resentment towards you. I am not angry with you. I'm just going to distance myself. Like, there's been a few scenarios where I've been like majorly disrespected, and my previous self would have reacted and been like, you do not talk to me like that. And because I'm so peaceful now, I used to be very reactive and very like, don't talk to me like that. Like, I can talk to you like that too if you want. I used to be very much like reactive, would probably be the best word. And I've gained such a peace. I don't know. Maybe I'm maturing. Maybe I'm growing up. I don't know what it's from. But now I'm like, okay, if that is who you are a grown person. Something I never ever try to do is change people. Because people will never change. That's something I learned from my dad. People will never change. A great analogy that I learned from my dad: if somebody can only see black and white, you cannot explain to them what the color red looks like. That person only sees black and white. You cannot convince them what red looks like. Like, you can't, not convince, I'm sorry. You can't explain red looks like this. That person has never seen red. You cannot convince them of that. So I don't try to change people. If it was such an insanely valuable friendship to me, then I would go to them and be like, hey, like, I didn't like this, and that. Can you please not do that next time? You kind of have to just like pick your battles, right? This goes for all kinds of friendships. This could be toxic friendships. This could be all toxic relationships, whether that's romantic or friendship or this or that, has an underlying root. So, like I said, that's either jealousy or that's just who that person is. Maybe you guys just aren't compatible. Me personally, I don't keep people in my life that don't like, how do I word this well? That are not good to me. Not good to me in buying me things, in texting me have a great day, like liking my post. It's like good to me as in like, if I need you, you will be there for me. Good to me as in, I don't know, so many different ways. I've gone through so many like waves of like, no, this is the kind of friend I'm going to be now. No, this is the kind of friend I'm going to be now. After every friendship breakup, I've been like, you know what? I'm done doing things for my friends. Nobody's my friend. Nobody's truly going to be my friend. I'm done doing things. I'm not going to be loyal, this and that. But I think, and I'm sure I will learn so much more throughout my life about friendships. I've come to realize that for me, the best thing that works is I am insanely loyal to my friends, but I have a smaller group of friends now. I'm very careful with who I say, like, you are my friend. Something I've been talking about a lot lately is I don't necessarily have surface level friends anymore. There's a few where I'm like, okay, we'll get dinner now and then, we'll catch up now and then. But for the most part, if I say this person is my friend, if I'm like, oh, Grant is my friend, I don't need to say he's one of my best friends, because all of my friends are close people to me. Like, they're not people that I have to be careful around, that I don't want them to know things about me, this and that. Like, I am very open, but I'm especially open with my close friends. I am very particular about who my friends are now. All of my friends now, if I called them and I was like, hi, I literally need you to be here in 10 minutes. Like, I need you. I'll tell you later. They'll be like, okay, I'll be there. They're not going to be like, oh, I have somewhere to be, this and that. And that has come from so many different things. I feel so grateful to be able to like sit here and be like, wow, all of my friends are so amazing to me. I truly did not think I was going to ever have like good friends in my life because of how many friendship breakups I went through. And I've never been through like a romantic breakup. I've been through a few really big friendship breakups. And I want to say it's like pretty similar. You're literally like losing somebody that's been such a big part of your life. I used to be very close with two girls, and we're still friends. Like, we're still cool now. Like, everything is great. I also don't have beef with anybody. Like, I think I've always been that way, to be honest. If I have something to say, I'm gonna just say it to you if I need to. If it's a big enough deal to me, then I will say something to you. So I don't like have beef with anybody. I literally don't care. I have such an incredible and amazing and blessed life as far as like the people that are in it, that I'm just not worried about the other people. But let's backtrack. There was a lot of drama in that trio friendship. It was like, oh, you invite her, not me. Oh, you're closer to her and not me. Oh, you're including her and not me. It was just a lot of like, and we were young, like very young. So that was also like childishness. And it actually takes a lot for me to like express, oh, that upset me. I can easily be like, actually, no, I can't easily. If I hear somebody's talking about me poorly, I have no problem calling them. Or if someone's like, oh, she did this, and that, I have no problem calling them and be like, I didn't do that. Or if I really did do that, I have no problem apologizing. Something I do have a hard time with is like, if something upset me, like made me sad, to be like, hey, like you kind of hurt my feelings. It's very, very, very hard for me to do something like that. This is probably the one and only time that I did that. Yeah, I want to say this is the one and only time. I had told them like, hey, it feels like I put in so much more effort than you guys. If I didn't ask them to hang out, you guys, they would never ask me to hang out. Ever, 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 ever. I planned birthday parties. I hosted birthday parties. I do too much sometimes. Like, I do the damn most, and that's not because like, I don't know what it's from. I just like to make people happy. If I found out that she was feeling sad one day, I would literally, without telling her, drop off coffee or donuts or something to her house. Or I don't know, she wasn't allowed to go out to dinner, I would take dinner to her house without telling her, like surprising her on her birthday, decorate her room, this and that, like things like that. I literally vividly remember asking them. I always wanted somebody to decorate my room for my birthday. I literally asked them, I said, guys, can you please decorate my room for my birthday? And they said yes and didn't do it. I came home and it was not done. Then the next year, because I have such an amazing family, my sisters decorated my room for me because they remembered that the year before I literally asked my friends to decorate my room for me and they didn't. But I think the reason why I've been able to get to this point in my life of amazing friendships is because my family and I are insanely close. Like, I've talked about this my sisters and my parents are my best friends, my brothers-in-law, best friends. So it's not like it's a different kind of feeling when you know what it's like to have best friends like that, because your family is always going to have your back no matter what. Like, at least my family and I, we have each other's backs no matter what. And from that, you kind of learn, like, okay, this is what an amazing friendship looks like. And if you are lucky in your life to find people like Grant, Naira, Galia, that will literally be such, and I have so many more amazing friends. Not so many more. I have amazing friends like that. Kyle is an amazing friend to me. If you are lucky enough to find friends in your life, then you're like, okay, it comes from the fact that for me, it came from the fact that, oh, I got to see what it's like to have an amazing friendship, who is also my family. And then you look at your friends and you're like, oh, we have such an amazing friendship. You are also my family. Like, I literally treat my friends like my family. I guess my advice to you, you kind of have to be okay with I guess everything in life. You have to look at, what is it that you want the most? Do you want friends to go out with the most? Do you want just like, oh, let's hang out once in a while, friends? Or do you want like good friends? There is no wrong answer. Like, there's phases of life. I'm sure there will be a phase in my life where I'm like, you know what? Like, I want to just like hang out with people, like, you know, just go out with them and nothing crazy like that. I'm sure there will be a phase in my life like that. Like, you go through phases of life where you need different things for different reasons. But for me, this was a few years ago when I officially decided, after I broke up with with my friends. I actually like definitely was emotional about it for a long time, because I'm like, these girls are literally my childhood. Like, they are my childhood best friends. FaceTimed day to night every day. Hung out 5 times a week. So I kind of had to think, like, okay, I need to maybe be alone right now. Maybe have not close friends. But in the long run, this is going to like serve me more, because keeping them in my life is only going to continue to hurt me. I was definitely lonely for a little bit. I was lonely for a little bit of, like, I want to say a good amount of time. I felt like, okay, you know, like, I actually have no friends. You kind of feel like a loser. Oh, why do I not have friends? Am I the problem? But it's not that you're the problem. You just have to find people that you are compatible with. And you will. You will. When you don't give your energy to people that don't deserve it, or people that you're not compatible with, you will eventually find people in your life that do deserve it and are compatible. Even if you think like, man, I'll literally never have good friends in my life. I'm not close with my family. That's okay. You will find people that appreciate you, appreciate the things you do for them, as long as you stay true to yourself. Like, I had to remember, no, I am a loyal person, and if the people I'm loyal to don't reciprocate that, then you don't get the privilege of having me as an amazing friend anymore. Like, you kind of have to remember who you are. No, you're not a good friend to me, so actually, no, I'm not gonna back you up, and you're not gonna be my friend. It's never gonna be like I don't know. I hope this makes sense, and I hope you guys are getting good advice from it. But at the end of the day, what's most important to me is to have people that love and care for me, and you can have a good time with, but you can also cry to, and you can also rant to, and you can do whatever is needed. Friends were made in life to be like companions in your life, not to compete with, not to, I don't know, be jealous of, compare yourself, yell at, get mad at, fix, try to change their personality. Let people be who they are. Let them live how they want to live. Just let people be who they are, be who you are, and find people that are compatible with you. I, again, feel very grateful because it takes time and it takes like a lot of honestly internal work. You can't change somebody else, but you can change your mindset and outlook on things. You can be like, you know what, it's okay that right now I don't have very close friends, because over time you're going to meet people that, like, think about how many people will enter and leave your life. Like, life is just beginning. So many people are going to come in, so many people are going to leave. You got to just like go with the flow. I think my lesson of this year is just to take it easy. I take things so easy now. I'm just like, okay. All right, if that's how it is, that's how it is. Like, I'm not going to try to change you. I'm just going to keep living my life. I'm going to keep thriving. I'm going to keep doing what I want to do. And that's that. That's that. Do I have anything else to say about friends? I honestly, like, I could go on about friends. It's so tough. Friendships are very, very tough. And I tell my friends now, I'm like, if I ever do anything to upset you, please tell me. Because the last thing I want is to like be upsetting my friends without knowing. I would never intentionally upset my friends, never intentionally do something like rude or malicious or this or that. So if I'm doing something to upset you, please tell me, and I will try my best to do the same, because that's also something I have to work on, is if something is upsetting me, to let my friends know rather than like build it in, because one day you will pop. Like, it's inevitable. One day you are going to pop. If you hold it in and in and in and in and in and then pop, like, that's just gonna solve nothing. My dad has another amazing my dad is the king of analogies. He says, and this goes for like honestly all problems of life. If your car tells you, oh, your tire's low, and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna ignore it. Then it gets lower and you're like, okay, I'm gonna ignore it, instead of just quickly stopping by the tire shop, filling it up, continuing your life. You let it continue going and going and going. Then you get a flat tire. Your tire's starting to go down and down and down. As you're basically, what I was saying is, everything you do it kindly. You know, solve a problem while it's small. Just, I don't know, like Mia and I say, just be normal. Just be normal. Don't disrespect people. Like, literally how you would treat like a regular person. Be respectful, be kind, be loving, treat genuinely. Like, this is so an overplayed phrase, but it is so true. Treat people how you would like to be treated. If you don't want to be disrespected, don't disrespect people. And if you are constantly being disrespected, either you are disrespectful or you are letting people do that. I have an annoying ass dog neighbor. Like, literally, I have never hated a dog in my life. I hate this dog. And you know what I tell my parents and my family? I'm like, honestly, the dog has no fault. If you let a dog bark and bark and bark and bark and you don't tell it, hi, shut up, it's going to keep barking. So if somebody's continuously disrespecting you and you're not telling them, hi, you need to stop disrespecting me, or you need to stop doing this or that, they're going to continue. And it's actually not their fault. It's your fault for not saying something. So this dog literally has no fault. It's their owners that don't want to tell him or her, I don't know what it is, stop barking. Stop disrespecting me. And even I have been, like, I am saying this now, but like very recently, actually, like I was the one that wasn't telling somebody to stop. And I didn't say it. And you know where we ended up? We ended up at the totaled car. There was no coming back from it because I decided to not say anything for the sake of just like not causing drama, not this and that. And now that car's totaled. That friendship is totaled. So that's what happens. You live and you learn, honestly. To be honest, I don't regret not saying anything in this specific scenario because I pick my battles very carefully. I do not have literally the time or the energy to argue. Like I said in the beginning, everything comes down to self-respect. Honestly, I have too much self-respect to like sit here and try to argue with grown people about why they shouldn't talk the way they talk or do the things they do or say the things they say. It's like, okay, if that's what you believe, if that's how you think is okay to talk, then you continue your life that way. You continue backtrack. No genuinely to their core happy person. To their core, somebody who is happy will be rude or unkind or jealous. If you are any of those things, you are not genuinely a happy person. Obviously, I have my moments too where I'm rude. I'm not saying I'm literally a perfect angel. I have many moments where I can be like not respond in the kindest way, or like I'm not a perfect friend by any means. But for the most part, I'm a happy person. So I don't react to people. I don't like waste my energy on somebody or people that just don't deserve it. If it was something with like one of my very, very close friends or my family, then that would be different because it's like, wait, I don't want to lose you as a friend. Like, let's resolve this. So you just got to pick your battles, honestly. That is the lesson of today. Pick your battles. Not every battle is to be fought. And some battles are to be fought like extra hard. It's okay to like, I always tell my friends, like, it's okay to have arguments. It's literally normal. Like, not arguments where you're yelling and screaming at each other, but it's okay to disagree and feel like I treated you in not my best way or you treated me in not your best way. Like, these things are okay. Just because you have like a few, oh, my socks are dirty. I love that. Just because things happen doesn't mean a friendship needs to end. So literally pick your battles. On that note, speaking of friends, I get to see 2 of my very close friends in LA next week. This weekend is going to be very chill. It's going to be a lot of working, homework, work. I have to get double content at the spray tanning salon that I do content for. Because I won't be here from Monday to Sunday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, my Nana and I are going to LA for an event. I don't know if I can really say what it's for. You guys will find out, and I'll recap it next week. Damn, I got to film another episode for next week. Oh, yeah. Okay. You guys will find out on my stories. We're going for an event, so we have a busy 3 days. Then I'm going to be staying until Sunday because it's Halloween and Halloween weekend. And it's going out there is going to be more fun than going out here because my best friends are there. So I'm going to be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, we got some fun plans. I'm going to be Jasmine. I just ordered another really cute costume that I'll show you guys. I need to order the Jasmine costume. ASAP, actually. I'm behind already. But yeah, it's going to be, honestly, this weekend is going to be busy as far as work. But I don't mind. I can't believe, if you think about it, I'm working right now. Isn't that kind of crazy? Sometimes I think about it, I'm like, are we doing something? And I'm like, wow, I'm actually working right now. And it's so bizarre because this is literally my dream. I was thinking about it today. I'm like, wow, I'm not where, I'm not in a stagnant place where I want to be here for the rest of my life. I would I'm going to continue growing, like, in many aspects of my career. But I think about it and I'm like, damn, I'm literally living my dream. Like, I've dreamt of doing certain things that I do now my whole life. It's really bizarre. And honestly, what a lucky girl. What a lucky girl. For the rest of the day, I need to edit this. It's 4 p.m. And okay, I didn't have much to say today, but honestly, I feel like it was really good. It was short and sweet. I hope it makes sense. Sometimes I say things, I get so many thoughts in my brain that I'm like, oh, let me talk about this. So I kind of go all over the place. I hope it makes sense. I hope I helped you guys in some way with friendships. And for the rest of the day, later today, I'll be we have a family dinner. We're eating dinner out today. So I'm very excited to get ready, get dressed, go with my family, not have to clean up. And then tomorrow I have class and I need to go film. Friday, film. Saturday, film. It's a lot of filming for the rest of the week. Homework, this, that. You guys know me. I leave homework until the last second. I need to figure out my outfits for next week. Need to have some good outfits. So, amazing things coming up. I wish you all the best in your friendships. I genuinely hope for everybody that they find amazing friends in their life. Because truly it's a blessing. And I hope it's friendships that you have forever. So I hope this helps. Next week is going to be a guest. You guys will love the guest that's coming on. I hope you all have a beautiful and blessed weekend. I will see you next time. Bye.